Macmillan Audio presents The Midnight Children by Dan Gemeinhart. Read by André Santana. Part 1. Epigraph. All souls, each and every one, deserve a home and a family. Even yours, especially yours. Every soul deserves love and friendship. Yes, even yours. Every soul deserves to find where it belongs. Each bird to a nest, though it may take some seeking. Each bird to a nest at last. That is, perhaps, what almost all stories are truly about. This one is no different. Chapter 1. In which a wish is not spoken and a secret is kept. Nearly all of Slaughterville was sleeping when the children came. There was no sign welcoming visitors to Slaughterville, because most of the town's visitors were cows, and none of them were particularly happy to be there. They were even less happy when they left. But on this particular night, there were visitors. They arrived quietly, fingers crossed that they would not be noticed, and, for the most part, they weren't. The town was dark, except for the silver of the moonlight. In the little block of buildings on Skinnister Street that Slaughterville called downtown, the sheriff was in her office, but her feet were up on her desk, her head thrown back, eyes closed and mouth open, dreaming along to the opera music soaring from the record player spinning beside her. Next door, Mr. Chin the baker was awake. He could have seen the children pass by, but he was bent over, sliding yet another great round sourdough loaf into the oven, and missed them, just. All the other shops and stores stood dark and empty. The bell watched silently from the church tower at the end of the block as the children rolled through town on Skinnister Street and out the other side. The windowless slaughterhouse that gave the town its name was still, its machinery quiet, its blades idle but waiting, the killing floor hosed clean and empty. Moonlight glinted on the steely points of the dangling meat hooks. Cows dozed behind the fences in the muddy stock pens, not wondering even a little bit about what awaited them the next day, which was probably for the best. Just past the slaughterhouse, the truck clattered over the narrow bridge that crossed Carcass Creek. It took the first left turn after crossing the bridge, its headlights flashing for a second on a tilting sign marking Offal Road. There were only 2 houses on Offal Road before it dead-ended into the woods. Both of them were dark, and only one of them held living souls. The house on the left was empty, at least for the moment, and across the street in the house on the right, on the second story, a boy lay in bed. All around his window, which looked out on the street, were birdhouses, dozens of them, all shapes and sizes and colors. The boy had made them all. That boy is the hero of this story. Or rather, one of the heroes. No one would have been more surprised to hear that than the boy himself. He was about as far from a hero as anything he could imagine. Sometimes, though, a soul doesn't know how great it truly is until it has to find out. The boy's name was Ravani Foster. Ravani's mother and father were asleep, but he was not. He was staring at the ceiling, and he was crying. He'd been woken not by a sound or by a dream, but by a feeling so strong that it jolted him out of sleep and into darkness. The feeling that woke Ravani Foster on this moonlit night, it was loneliness. I don't know if you've ever been so lonely that it woke you up. I hope not.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?